All right, welcome you to a new series on my YouTube channel. In this series, I will ask a question and then look for five different ways to answer that question. Today's question is, what is ochre? I was always curious about this particular word, ochre. And after doing some research, I found out that it's commonly known as a color, but it's actually a natural clay earth pigment. You can look up ochre and you'll see that there are several different shades of ochre. There's yellow ochre, red ochre, purple ochre, brown ochre. But all these different kinds of ochre come back to five different things. It contains clay, sand, iron, hydrogen, and oxygen. Now, who first discovered this particular color? There was this person, Jean-Étienne Astor. He was looking outside his house in 1780s in France, and on the hills he saw these red clay pigments. So he was curious about what this earth sort of contained. So he decided to extract these red and orange clay sort of earth pigments, and he started extracting material from it. Eventually, he dried up and cleaned up the clay and sand, and he got this pigment that was called ochre. Now, ochre, its earliest uses were in cave paintings. Here is a picture of a cave painting where someone used ochre to create some kind of animal. But over time, in the modern era, in the 1780s and the 1800s, they began to use ochre to paint walls. Now, why did they do this? Is because ochre is non-toxic. So it was used to paint houses, it was used to paint churches, it was used to paint paintings. And this person, Jean-Étienne Astor, primarily would sell the dried up ochre as pigments for artists' paint. And that was pretty fascinating. And another reason they use ochre, I did some research and I found out that there's this tribe in Namibia called the Himba tribe that realized that because ochre is non-toxic, it can also be used as a way to decorate your body. So to give their skin that reddish glow, they would apply the ochre available in their natural environment to their skin. So those are my five facts about this particular question, and thank you for tuning in for this particular episode.